Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Doom: The Dark Ages. Now let's talk about the requirements first, and then we're gonna have a look see what we have going on here. So the requirements are relatively steep in comparison to the previous Doom games that we actually played. So for the bare minimum full HD 60 frames low quality, this game wants you to have at least AMD Zen 2 or Intel 10th gen CPU, which translates roughly to AMD Ryzen 7 3700X or better, or Intel Core i7 10700K, at least 16 gigabytes of RAM, 2060 Super or RX 6600. And NVMe SSD storage is required. For recommended hardware, they want you to have AMD Zen 3 or Intel 12th gen CPU, which is roughly Ryzen 7 5700X or i7 12700K, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and GPU with 10 gigabytes dedicated VRAM, which is roughly RTX 3080 or AMD 6800 or better, and that is for 2K 60 frames high quality. Also NVMe required. So we do not pass the requirements for the CPU because we have i9-99K, which is the 9th gen CPU. We do have 32 gigs of RAM, and we do have 4070 Ti. So technically, I wanna kind of bet my money on that this game is still gonna run fine. So let's have a look what we have. We're going full screen, 2K native resolution, no vertical sync. I'm not entirely sure about present from compute. I think it's an iteration of async compute that some games use. Essentially, it will just throw in the workload for GPU in a slightly optimized format. Resolution scaling mode is off, and field of view is cranked. We're gonna go with TAA or temporal anti-aliasing as an upscaler, not to use DLSS or DLAA, because any of those will actually just, it's kind of a bit of a cheating, so I want to keep this as native as possible. No DLSS FrameGen, you can select 2 or 4 times if you wish, and it does support FSR and XeSS as well. No HDR, everything else is as per preset for Ultra Nightmare, which does include motion blur. We'll see how bad that is. But yeah, outside of that, custom slider, so we're going with Ultra Nightmare everywhere. This is as per default setting for Ultra Nightmare. I don't think this matters too much for the texture pool size, considering Doom is not exactly an open world where you walk around. So outside of that, that's pretty much all there is. So let's start a new game, and we're just gonna see how this goes. So yeah, let's just go through and do the most easiest of them all. Enhanced targeting, parry window, covered attacks. Nah. I'll just start and work our way from there. So MSI Afterburner upper left. So I'm kinda curious what we're gonna see here.
We will not leave here until the heart of Argent is found. It is close.
The Horde will tear this village to pieces, but our time is running out. Soon, the humans will summon him.
King Novi, we found their entry point. It doesn't make sense, sir.
The barrier is still holding, but our scans show that 3 portals were opened from inside the village.
The demons couldn't get past the barrier, so their followers are letting them in. Thera.
The transports. How much time?
Get me the new bishop. Valen's armored division is still an hour away.
We could try and launch the Atlands.
There is no time. Bishop Creed. We need him.
Commander. Thera, this temple must remain guarded.
The village of Kalim is a mining settlement. If it falls, everything will be destroyed, including your Sentinel energy reserves.
Launch the Slayer.
Total purification targeted for the village of Kalim. Launching the Slayer in 3, 2, 1. Release.
Right, here we are, and what do we see? So we're pulling 10 gigs of video memory allocated, 11, almost 12 gigs of RAM, and we are above 60 frames, so roughly 74, 75. We're running a Vulkan API as well. Now, I do believe that on Ultra Nightmare you do have some RTX implementation in this game, but at the same time, frame time is actually pretty good. Look at this movement. No stutters, nothing. So, granted, if you actually wanted even more frames, you could, I would say, Ultra Nightmare for quality is kind of a bit of an overkill, but then again, I mean, this feels as fast as you would expect a Doom game to actually feel like, so let's go and have some fun, see what happens. Not too worried about tutorials. I disabled the tutorials. I mean, aim and shoot and let's see what happens. But yeah, just keep an eye out for those frames there. to be fair, this plays very nicely. We should try to... Yeah, I can't really say that this game is not running well. Even for an old CPU like i9, 99K, I mean, this is actually very nice. Hey.
The Slayer is dangerous. Keep your distance.
I like how they know who I am. That is such a nice nod.
We can't stay here.
Ensign, do you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
I guess this is where the tutorial kind of would have explained me how to use it, but you know, spray and pray. It does seem like this would have come in handy. That's the weapon wheel. So this might be a little bit of a boss battle coming up here.
The main gate is under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church. Route him the location.
I mean, with all of this, I must say the game is definitely running absolutely fine, to be fair. And, you know, for maxed out 2K, obviously the 4070 is taking most of the brunt for everything, but it is how it is. Looks like the power glove is just very powerful punch. Fair enough, you know what, I'm not even gonna worry about that too much. But yeah, well... Oh, let me go down to... Funny. But yeah, I think you guys seen enough. I mean, honestly, this is just, it just plays. I don't want to go through, start playing the game itself, so... Yeah, that's the performance. Flashy, still fast-paced. It's not exactly, you know, slow as people said that this is more like stand your ground type of game. It's still Doom. You still get weapons and stuff and skills and upgrades, just in medieval times with a little bit of a hint of modern weaponry. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Over now.